Hi, Lightworker friends. I want you to know that no matter what you're going through in your physical life, no matter how bad it looks or no matter how bad you feel, I still love you and am completely supporting you. And I'm so thankful for you because if it weren't for you, things would be pretty dim right now for a lot of people. So keep shining your light even though things look terrible, and you might even look terrible, and your house might look terrible, and your life might look terrible. That chaos is there so that you can realize your self-worth, and you will eventually. I'm not here to push you to do that, but what I really want to do today is focus on kind of explaining what is really happening to you, and so you may understand that it really isn't you at all. It's actually the other people that have called on you. All right, let's get into this. Okay. Light workers. We're born already in another dimension. We're in both dimensions, which is really hard to do, and it's like mastery. It's really hard to achieve. But when we are born, we're here for a reason. We're on a mission to help as many people as we can. And the way we do that is we come in and kind of forget who we are too. But we're actually, how do I explain this? We're actually angels, and we actually live in the other dimension. See, that's why we have to split and become a twin soul, become whatever you want to call it. We do split ourselves up so that we can live in the higher realms and in the lower realms at the same time. And our purpose here is to help. So say somebody calls on God. God, I can't take this anymore. My life is horrible. I need help. I don't know what to do. That is a calling for us to come in and act like we are a part of this dimension in order to see or get them to see the light. And no matter what way, shape, or form we have to do it, we just do it because it's our mission. So what we end up doing is absorbing a lot of that pain and grief because we're sent here on a soul mission purposely to be around people who are hurting and people who are in pain. So obviously that's going to affect your soul, right? When you see so many people that are hurting and grieving and in pain, there's no way that can't affect you, especially when you truly don't know what's going on and you feel like you feel like it's you a lot of times, like you feel like I'm screwing up, I'm a fuck up, I'm down, I'm low, and you take on all of that energy and you go as low as you can just to save these people from crashing and burning. So and it's not your fault if you end up acting like them. I mean, how can we not when we forget what our purpose is and we're sitting here like, why am I around this? Like, why do I feel this way? Why is my life crashing down? But we have no idea that it's for a higher purpose. We have no clue when we're here because we forget. The density of this level makes us forget honestly who we are and why we came here. So I want you light workers to remember that no matter how hard it gets, if you're truth seeking, if you're listening to my videos, if you're on higher self, if you're looking into spirituality, any of it at all, even if you're just beginning to dip your feet in, that means you're a light worker and you're actually an angel or a goddess or somebody from the other realms who came here specifically to help people who pray and channel for you. So that is food for thought right now. But don't forget that you are a goddess. You are a part of God, and that's why he sends you here. He only sends the strongest to help these people because, I mean, look around, look at these people. They're hurting. They're hurting. And I'm sure it's caused you to hurt because all we want to do is save and protect. And just remember, you can't save and protect them all. And right now is the time for, gods and goddesses that have been helping, that have been through the work. If you've had your crash and burn already, I think it's time that we back out and kind of take a relaxation period for ourselves. And that means taking care of me, myself, and I. We need that. So if you already crashed and burned, you already were down and out, sitting on that couch, not knowing what to do, you had no money, you had nothing, that's telling me that it's time for you to rest and become the goddess or god that you are. You could either rest or you could play with this realm. What I mean by play with this realm is that you realize that you're a god or a goddess. You realize that you're a part of helping humanity. And you realize that you are important. And you take time to pamper yourself. And you tell yourself, I don't care if you don't tell anybody, you don't tell a soul this because they might think you're weird. But you tell yourself on hourly basis, I am a goddess. Try it. I am part of God. I am a goddess. I can't, whatever you feel deep in your heart that you are, whatever part of it that you have in this, I do believe that I am goddess in me. Like, you feel like maybe Palladian goddess, or I think also Egyptian goddess. There's many different lifetimes and many different realms that we live in. But whatever resonates to you the most, you're going to feel it. So say it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but say you're a man and you're like, I am Jesus. I feel that I am Jesus. 1 million people can be Jesus all at once. And just keep saying it to yourself and keep reminding yourself when these people try attacking you or when you start to feel bad, just be like, hey, I am Jesus. And what did Jesus say? I am God. As these people were crucifying him on this cross, and his body was being beaten and hardly had any life left in it, he just kept saying, I am God, I am God, and nothing could affect him. Nothing at all. So once we realize what we were sent here to do, and that we also realized we did as much as we possibly could do, because we realized that we were almost about to burn our own lights out and crash and burn, and we need to refuel and take care of ourselves so that we can go back out there and do it again. Once we realize that we can play with this universe, we can be the gods, we can have no self-doubt, no self-criticism, and no judgment towards ourselves or any others, because that's another show for another day. But I mean, we've all been a part of the lower realms. We've all been there, but we're just all evolving. Most of us light workers are evolving to God status now because we're realizing it, that we've been through all of it already and we are here to help. So there's many different levels to this. Like there's, when you just start out and you're very dense and you don't really know anything about any of this, that could be one level. And then you reach another level in spirituality where you're starting to get it. You're starting to realize that you're starting to listen to books, listen to gurus, listen to all that. That's another level. And then you get to a level where you assist and help, and then you assist and help everybody that you can, and you crash and burn, not knowing why, because you're still in the forgetting. That's one level. But then when you actually realize after your crash and burn, you pick yourself up and you turn your light back on and you realize, hey, I'm at the next level, which is a God realized mastery level where you honestly understand most of it, most of what is going on. And you decide, hey, I'm going to take a break right now and either rest. Maybe rest is good for you, or I'm going to play. And play may be putting a little color in your hair. Play may be taking a freaking shower. Play may be cleaning up your house so that you feel amazing. And it might be drinking some wine. No judgment. As long as you're doing it in a God-realized way, you're not going to screw up with it. So, just play. This is your playground right now. If this helps any of you at all, I hope so. I hope it helps you, because I want you to know that you're on just a different level of mastery right now. We're all on different levels of mastery. We could be a level 1 light worker. We could be a level 6 light worker, but we're all doing the same process. We're all in the same boat. All the level 6s have been a level 1. And each level that you go up, you start to remember a little bit more the lower level that you have been on. So each level you go up, how can you criticize the lower levels when you have been there before? So at the top of all of the levels, wow, we understand that judgment is a lower vibration, a lower level. Judgment means you haven't really fully understood the truth. And so you're going to judge the lower levels. But when you get up to the highest level, you understand that judging others, judging yourself, it doesn't make sense. Judging people who are on the lower levels, because you've been them before. You've been there before. We've been through all of it. So how can you really judge? How? I'm just going to ask you, how? And others who do judge, just know that they're on a lower level. They're at their own pace. And you can pick and choose now. Hey, I'm not wanting to help right now. I'm not feeling it. I've been through it. I've been hurt by these people, these people who don't intend to hurt me, right? But I've been through it. I've helped a lot of people. If I really think about it, I've helped a lot of people. And this is where I'm at right now, where it's like, I've helped so many people. I've been down there. I've been, the helper. I've been the one that went down. And now I'm like, okay, so I'm going to choose to eliminate the people of the lower levels for right now, because I don't want to see that negativity. I want to play. I want to have fun. I want to be in the Garden of Eden. And you can't really be in the Garden of Eden when you're helping them out, because you're still stuck in their lower density. Even if you remember, you're still stuck in that. You still feel it. It still affects you. So what you do is you just choose to not engage in it anymore, and it'll just fade away. It'll just fade away. So don't feel bad if you're in a position where you don't want to help anymore. You're done helping others. You want to help yourself. You could throw some food out to a homeless person once in a while, but don't invite them into your home. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a difference there. I did it recently. I bought food for a homeless woman who had a child and one on the way, and had an abusive man. And I just ran into her at a hotel once, and she was down and out. Her son didn't have any food. I went to Walmart. I hardly had any money myself then, but I went to Walmart and got her a hot dog and some milk. And that's it. I didn't invite her into my home, because that's a different level of helping. Like, I felt good about what I did. I felt good that that boy had some milk that night. I felt good that he got some hot dogs and she got to eat. And she still calls me, and she just called me that actually last night she had her little baby. He was 5 pounds. And what I did for this girl was show her that there are good people left in this world. So, you can interact with the lower dimensions and other people who are still struggling, but and show them that there's good people out there, but at an arm's length. That's okay. That's okay. it feels good to help once in a while. That's why I gave the hot dogs and the milk and everything. I want her to see that there's another way. But I am personally done helping for a while. So I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to lift myself up. I'm going to work on I got a new job and a new this, been cleaning my house up really nice, which I never did. It was always in chaos because there was always people around I was trying to help. And now I'm like, wow, I can relax. I can be myself. I love it. I can message whoever I want and invite them over if I want them to come over, but they have to leave. Because I took in a lot of people who didn't have a home because I wanted to help them, and it just caused me so many problems. But I understand why now. It's all a part of the process. It's a part of the process for me. It's part of the process for them. But, so yeah, it's okay to choose that you want to take care of yourself now. It's time for me. If you are on the same level, doesn't mean I'm any better than anybody else, but I'm pretty up there now. You're going to choose to take care of yourself. And if you're still having things crash and burn and you don't understand why, and you're helping so many people, just understand that that's a part of the process. And you're meant to help these people. You're meant to go down. You're meant to crash and burn. You're meant to have nothing left to your name. It only lifts you up eventually to the next step. And that next step, though, I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. It's only for the light workers and the strong at heart. The light workers, the strong at heart, are going to be able to overcome, pick themselves up off that couch, and move forward. Using spirituality as basically their best friend. Spirituality saved me. Higher self saved me. All the people who speak like I'm speaking now saved me when I was down and out. So my advice to you, if you're crashing and burning, is to really pat yourself on the back because you're doing a great job. Regardless of what the outside world might tell you, you're doing a great job. And reach out to that spiritual community. Because once I did, everything changed in my life. Everything. Once I started communicating with higher level beings, like people that channel higher beings and people who are spiritual, and they started to pray for me, boom, in an instant my life changed. And it can happen to you guys too. I have so much love for you all and so much passion for this whole process. And I hope to God you ladies understand that you are God's gift, right? In the Bible, it says that you are God's gift to man. You are his gift. If he doesn't treat you like a gift, he is not for you. Period. He's not for you. You must be either alone and be okay with that, or be with a man who treats you like you are his gift. And the only way you're going to get that man who treats you like that gift is to treat yourself like that gift. Because if you think that you feel good, he's going to feel good. He's your twin. So if you feel like you are looking nice and, you're feeling all nice and you took a shower and you did your hair and you went to the salon and you look at yourself and you think, dang, I look good today. Your twin's going to think you look good today because you're the same soul, just separated. So don't settle for anything less if you really want to find your twin, which is another level, I think, on this journey, is to find your twin soul. I think I'm almost there. I think I have one step to go, but I'm working on myself right now so that he can see the gift that I am, right? Because it's a gift for him. I hope this makes sense to you. And men also, if you don't feel like treating the woman like a gift, if you don't feel like she's just a present that you want to unwrap every day, she probably ain't for you. And leave her. Stop treating her like shit. Just leave her. Let her be. Let her find her own way. Does that make sense? At all. At all. We settle for somebody that's not our twin flame, and we don't have that feeling like men, like, this is my woman. Like, I'm proud of her. I want to be around her. I love her unconditionally. She's my queen, my gift, my other half, my soul. You don't really feel that way. And it's not the lady's fault, but she's just not your twin. So you treat her like shit, and you don't know why. Just leave her. Leave her and work on yourself. And the same goes for you, gentlemen. When you work on yourself, when you make yourself, hey, the person that you want to be, like, you look in the mirror and you're like, dang, I look good. And you talk to people and you're like, damn, I got a great personality. I'm feeling good about myself. I got shit together. If you're feeling good, that's when she's going to appear in your life. The real gift. The real person that you want to spend your soul time with. The person that isn't going to judge you. The person that is going to be by your side no matter what. No matter what, will always stick up for you. That's when you'll find her. So ladies, take care of yourselves. Men, take care of yourselves. And if you don't feel like that woman that you're with is a gift, lose her. Leave her. You're only hurting her by being with her. Ladies, if you don't feel like you're being treated like a gift, leave. And it might be hard to say, and I'm sorry, I don't want to break up. Yeah, I do at this point want to break up a bunch of relationships because honestly, if it's not your twin, you're just wasting your time and you're hurting for stupid reasons that you can't explain. So if the man's treating you like less than a gift, like less than his soulmate, leave him. He's just not understanding. He's not understanding why he's doing it. But he's doing it because you're not his twin. And you must just admit that. Own up to it. Be like, hey, I guess this guy isn't for me. Don't sit there and yell at him and swear, tell him everything that's wrong with him and this and that. He's just not for you. You know what I mean? Like, just say, okay, we're not for each other. Goodbye. Simple. Lean on family, lean on friends for a little bit. Get yourself good. Focus on your children if you have them. That's where mastery comes in. Honest to God, I'm telling the truth. I have so much more to spin. I have so much more knowledge to give. It's like I don't even know what direction to go sometimes because I'm getting knowledge downloaded to me even when I'm at work and I'm sitting there like, I got to do a video. And I'm stuck at work. And it's like, what am I going to say? Which thing am I going to do? But I promise you every single day, I'm going to give you a new video because I am almost complete and I just want to help you. I want to help you rise with me because I want to take as many people with me as I can at this point. This is called Ascension. We're climbing those stairs. And I know I'm not fully there yet either. I am still learning. I learn and then I get some truth and knowledge. It's like I learn a little bit and then they give me a little bit. I learn a little bit more and then they give me a little bit more. It's amazing. So stay on your spiritual journey. Ladies, Leave him. If he's not treating you like a gift, take care of yourself. Make yourself feel good. Men, if you don't treat her like a gift, leave her. Okay? And, even if she still could be your twin if you're not treating her very good and you don't know why and you have to leave. She still could be your twin. But you met her before you were ready. So go work on yourself. Focus on yourself. If she comes back to you, that's your twin. If she comes back to you when you're in a good place and there's just bliss there, then that's your twin. So a lot of stuff being given to us right now. I know I'm not the only one receiving these downloads. If you are getting any of this knowledge, please just let it out, because it feels so good to tell people the truth about what you know with no reserves and not worrying about judgment. It's like, you don't like what I'm saying? Oh well, then turn the channel, right? Then turn me off. Or go the other direction or something. Move around. That means you're just on a lower level, and whatever. You're at your own point. So go be brave, don't judge, and have faith. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye now.